Yo, 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 yo. Boom, 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 boom. The truth is here. Yeah, the truth is here. What's up? What's happening? The truth is here. Yeah. The truth is here. Yo, AGS Live, Lite, episode 27. What's good? Shout out to the chat. I see y'all. Welcome. The truth is here. Will niggas still fuck with me after this one? I don't know, man. You know we gotta talk about them Twitter spaces. It's like, no, I'm fucking with y'all. No, we're gonna talk about it though. The truth is here. What's up? Hey, AGS Lite haven't done this for a while. You dig? Haven't done this for a while. What is going on with the hold on. Where's my whatever. I guess it doesn't matter at this moment. The truth is here. The truth is here. All right. What up, man? What's up? What's good? Hit that like button, man. Come on in. Hit that like button. You know what I mean? Get something to drink. Get a snack or something like that. I don't know how long we're going to be here, man, but let's go, man. Get a little snack or something. You know what I mean? Let's get to it. You dig? Let's get to it. Damn, well, how long this joint been going on? This joint been going on for like, what, a minute or two? About 2 minutes. Already had to block a cocksucker. Damn, already. That shit crazy. Already had to send a nigga to the block party. They ain't even get started over there yet. The block party ain't even get started. They still setting up. And I already had to send a motherfucker over there. Fuck it. He can help with the decorations. You know what I mean? Help with the decorations, nigga. Clean up, nigga. Get the party started. Damn, they still trying to get the motherfucker together. And I already had to send you on your way. God damn. Shout out to Raph the Emperor for becoming a member. Appreciate that, player. Appreciate that. Yo, I need some emotes, man. I need some badges. I gotta put that on Twitter, man. I need somebody to make some badges out this motherfucker. The block is hot, you dig? I already gotta sit down. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Get all the snacks and the refreshments and shit together, man. You over there early, cocksucker. Get it together, man. You over there early at the block party. Get it together. You know what I mean? Hit that like button and all that, man. Hit that like button. I appreciate it, man. Hit that like button, man. All right. So, a few things to talk about. People been wanting me to talk about TVs and shit, give them an update. I don't know what they think changed. Ain't nothing changed. It's OLED, but we're going to talk about it. Ain't much, like, in the TV space, ain't much really changed. You know what I'm saying? We definitely going to talk about this God of War thing by IGN. We probably going to revisit this on AGS Live, too. It won greatest of all time. They held like a little, a poll or tournament or whatever. Bunch of games. You know what I mean? Games was dropping like flies and shit. God of War actually won over GTA 5. People mad at GTA 5 right now. That's the only reason why God of War won, in my opinion. But we're going to talk about it. And we're going to talk about Twitter spaces and shit like that. You know, it ain't IGN fault that people voted. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, they had like 2 different votes going on. So they had like, you could vote on Instagram and then you can vote on YouTube. But then like games would win on YouTube but lose on Instagram. And it was just, I don't know. I think they were taking the Instagram as canon. I don't fucking know how it was going. But I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter, man. It's just, it's God of War, the greatest game of all time. I mean, come on, man. I mean, do we really have to answer that? It doesn't really fucking matter at the end of the day. Shout out to Phil Collins, man. He said, Twitter watching this, prepping for Spaces Light. Twitter owed me money. They stole my shit. But these niggas done put a bad name on the motherfucking format, man. But anyway, it's all good. Shout out to Phil Collins, man. Greatest game of all time is whatever the fuck you say it is, man. Can't nobody change that. It's an opinion at the end of the day. It's not a fact. So, it is what it is. But we're going to talk about it. All right, let's start off with motherfucking AGSLIVE. My bad. I meant Twitter Spaces. My bad. My bad. So, y'all already know Twitter Spaces is pretty much, AGSLIVE, right? You know what I mean? You got a host and people can come in, spit their shit, say what they got to say. Of course, you can have like a lot of people in there and shit like that. People can speak. People can, raise their hand to speak and shit like that. You know what I mean? And, it ain't even that old, but already the gaming community have just fucked the whole goddamn shit up, right? To me, I look at Spaces in a negative light. Spaces have now transitioned over to some lame shit. Like, that's where it's at with me. That's why I don't join those Spaces. Well, I do join Spaces. When I'm speaking about Spaces, I'm talking about the gaming community, because I do join Spaces like Battle Rap. Sometimes there'll be shit going on in Battle Rap, and they be having Spaces and all of that shit, and there'll be some other type of Spaces. Like, it's not only exclusive to fucking gaming. Like, anybody can start a Spaces, right? But the gaming community per se have already fucked up Spaces. You know what I mean? Twitter Spaces is already ruined. To me, it ain't nothing but lames and fucking social rejects and corporate cocksuckers in that motherfucker when it come to gaming. You know what I'm saying? So when it come to gaming, I don't join none of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to do a Twitter Space myself. It's now lame activity to me. That's where it's at right now to me. Niggas get in there all day crying 100 times a day, crying, arguing, screaming, hollering, a whole bunch of bullshit. It's now negative. It's infamous to me now. That's how I see Twitter Spaces. I do not even want to be fucking, you can turn that shit off too, to see when somebody in a Twitter Space and all that. If you go to the options, I'm not going to do that because there's other Twitter Spaces that I'll be joining that are, that are used correctly. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the gaming community, they have already fucked up Twitter Spaces. That shit for lames, social rejects, and corporate cocksuckers. That's all that's going on in there. And it's all for free. Like, niggas ain't even getting paid in that motherfucker. Like, that's another thing why I don't give a fuck about no Twitter Space, dog. When they start paying motherfuckers for being in Twitter Space, when you can start making money off that shit, then I'll think about doing one my goddamn self. Other than that, I just come to YouTube because, I got viewers on YouTube. I don't need Twitter Spaces. A lot of them niggas, they don't got no viewers on YouTube, so all they got is Twitter Spaces. And they don't even got nobody there. It'd be like 150 people or some shit. Like, the fuck is that? But anyway, I can come to YouTube because people watch me on YouTube. So I don't gotta do Twitter Spaces. But when they start paying motherfuckers, when it could be monetized or some shit like that, then we'll talk about doing motherfucking Twitter Spaces. Until then, I'm not gonna be in no Twitter Space arguing, carrying on back and forth for free, nigga. For free? Fuck that. That shit funny to me. Y'all be grown-ass men in there hollering and carrying on. Like, they done already fucked the shit up. When it come to gaming, the platform, the format is fucked up. Niggas be in there arguing, talking. They talking about niggas done had Twitter Spaces from 8 in the morning till 8 at night. They in there screaming, hollering, bad mic on their phone because they got some bullshit. What is going on? They done already fucked it up. The shit just got started. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker ain't even have a chance to get involved in that motherfucker. That's just me, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know I be thinking different, man. My brain be on a different wave. To me, it's already some lame shit. I can't participate. I'm good. I can't participate until you start getting paid for it. I can't participate. It's already lame to me. I see Twitter. I get on Twitter every day, right? At the top of my fucking phone, Spaces. Same motherfuckers. I be like, God damn, it ain't that much shit to talk about. Like, straight up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that much shit to talk about. I ain't wasting no time on no fucking Twitter Spaces. And it's not to say I don't have the time or some shit like that, but the time I do have, I ain't gonna be wasting it on no motherfucking Twitter Spaces, especially for free. I might as well use that time to do something else, like play some games, beat some games, or watch a movie, a TV show, or go out or do something. It's other things I can do with the free time I do have. You know what I'm saying? They done already fucked that shit up. That shit, this is grown. Yo, when it comes to this gaming community, dog, you literally be forgetting that these are grown folks. These are grown-ups. These motherfuckers got kids. Some of them got grandkids. These are motherfucking grown-ups in these fucking Twitter Spaces acting a goddamn fool. A fucking fool. Yo, it's crazy. They done already fucked the shit up. The shit ain't even been around for a year yet, man. They done already fucked up Twitter Spaces in the gaming community. That shit is lame. It's for social rejects, corporate cocksuckers, and lames. That's what I see when I see Twitter Spaces. I'm sorry. This is me. It's my opinion. You know what I mean? You can think what you want. I'm just telling you how I feel about motherfucking Twitter Spaces. It's garbage. That's why I don't join them. I don't join none. The most I'll do is just see what the title is. Sometimes you can't see the whole title. I mean, fuck these grown-ass niggas crying about the day. You can click on it before you actually join and see the whole title, and you can see who's speaking and all that shit. That's about as far as I go. What they crying about today? Oh, all right. Bullshit. Bullshit. This shit is crazy. Shout out to J.Dizzy24. Those no-life losers was in a space for like 16 hours straight the other day. Wow. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy to sit on that shit for that fucking long, man. Like, for real, that's just ridiculous. At some random shit, too, that is like, what are y'all talking about for that long? It is not that much shit going on in gaming right now. Like, it ain't nothing going on in gaming. Really? Bunch of mediocre releases and shit going on. You know what I mean? Next gen feel like it hasn't arrived yet. Y'all talking about that? Is that what's going on in Twitter Spaces? Or y'all talking about a whole bunch of bullshit? A whole bunch of bullshit. Today, you got Digital Foundry. They come out with PlayStation 5 got the first 8K, 60 frames per second game. Of course, these corporate cocksuckers run around like a fucking chicken with his head cut off. You go and look at the game, and it's some shit you can literally play on your cell phone, my nigga. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Y'all trying to get brownie points off of this? The game is so low budget, that shit can run on your cell phone, dog. Matter of fact, the games that you see, they be advertising when you scrolling up Twitter or some shit look better than that fucking game. Y'all niggas running around talking about this 8K 60? You already know Twitter Space is about to be lit up over this shit. They already done started. It's been going on all day. First of all, most of these niggas ain't got no 8K TV. Second of all, if you did have an 8K TV, fucking PlayStation don't even do 8K right now. Yeah, it's on a box, but 8K don't even work right now. Like they gotta send a firmware update to activate the fucking 8K and whatever little 8K they can do, because the HDMI can only do 32 gigs or something like that. So I can't even do 8K 60 native. The PlayStation 5 cannot do 8K 60 native. So what the fuck is niggas bragging about? And then the game is some bullshit. Like, yo, go look at this game, dog. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. Like, motherfuckers, listen, all these corporate slaves are the fucking same, dog. That's Xbox, that's PlayStation. They all the same. They are no different. They all trying to take wins wherever they can fucking take them. They all trying to take wins whenever you ain't got no 8K TV, and even if you did, you couldn't play the game at 8K. So does it even fucking matter? In the game is some cell phone shit. Like that shit can run, nigga, that shit can run 8K 60 on the Switch. Yo, you gotta be kidding me, man. That's why I can't stand these corporate slaves, dog. These motherfuckers is weird. These some weird ass niggas, man. I swear to God, these niggas be fighting tooth and nail in these Twitter Spaces. It's niggas that don't like me right now over some fucking plastic, nigga. Fucking plastic. These balls is wow. Shout out to Viewmaster617 for the super chat. He said, no brain spaces is what it should be called. They be in there going crazy. They fucking talking about Xbox. Oh, Xbox, because apparently the Xbox Series X can't do the 8K 60. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Ain't nobody gonna be playing no decent games at 8K 60 on no fucking console. We've been knew this. It's been 8K. It's been 8K on that box, on that PS5 box for a whole year, and the shit still don't work. Y'all want to talk about something? Let's talk about that false advertisement that Sony put on that fucking box. Where the 8K at? Where's it at, sir? I'm getting the Taurus or whatever that shit called. I got an 8K TV, so I should be able to play that game at 8K, right? Nope. No. Fuck no. That 8K on the box is just on the box. Let's talk about that. But motherfuckers ain't talking about that. They too busy teasing fucking Sony, Microsoft. They teasing Microsoft over some shit that they cannot actually do themselves. This is the shit I'll be talking about when it comes to these corporate cocksuckers. You flaming the Xbox dudes over some shit that you can't even do yourself. That you can't even do yourself. What is going on? What are we doing? What are we doing? These motherfucking corporate slaves are weirdos. They are weird. It is what it is, man. Call a ball, a strike a strike. These dudes are weird. They weird as fuck. I'm not on the same brainwave as them. That's why it should be different. You know what I mean? That's why it should be different. That's why Jay Barry, he got Sean Layton. Make sure y'all check that out if you want to, too. This Saturday, Jay Barry got Sean Layton. He's going to be on the podcast, right? Jay Barry asked me. I said, damn. I tell Jay Barry, I say, damn, that corporate slaving finally paying off. That corporate slaving finally paid off. Hard 8, you going to be there? No. I'm not being mean. I'm just keeping it 100. I don't got no time. Listen, I don't care enough to lie to y'all motherfuckers, man. I don't care enough to lie to anybody on this fucking internet. I just don't care. I don't care enough to lie. People that lie, that's because they care about what you think or whatever like that and shit like that. Or they trying to portray a certain image. I don't care enough to be lying to anybody. No, I'm not. You know why? I don't give a fuck about what Sean Layton got to talk about. He don't even work for Sony no more. Or anybody like that. I don't care. See, I think different. I look at this shit different. I'm not a corporate slave, so I don't give a fuck about execs or fucking employees or none of that. Fuck Sean Layton and Yoshida and Cerny and Phil. I don't give a fuck about none of them dudes. Make sure I get good games. That's all. That's it. Make sure I get good games. Half the time, I don't even know these people. I don't know who the director at Insomniac, who the top dog. I don't be knowing none of these people names. Motherfuckers be knowing the producer, the cameraman, the dude that check the emails. Motherfuckers be knowing the voice actors, and I don't be knowing none of these people because I don't give a fuck about them. Just make a good game. That's all that matters to me. Make a good fucking game. That's it. Niggas know the writers, all that shit. I'm like, who? Oh, you don't know the director of GT? No, I don't know these motherfuckers because I don't care about them. They regular people working a fucking job. They just happen to make video games. And they need to make a good game that I want to play. That's all that fucking matters. But I tell Jay Barry, I come through and hit the like button because I always do that. Even if I don't watch somebody's video, I hit the like button. Even if I watch 2 seconds of that motherfucker, I hit the like button. But I don't give a fuck about no Sean Layton. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they're going to ask him the real questions and we can get some real tea out that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, then, you know, that's cool. But am I, like, excited and shit? Like, I see motherfuckers, like, excited and all that. No, I don't give a fuck about no exec, no former exec at that. I see the motherfucker was still an employee. I still wouldn't care. But he ain't even an employee. Like, that's great. You got Sean Layton. Congrats. But do I give a fuck about an exec? No, that goes for any of these motherfuckers. I just don't care. I'm not a corporate slave, so my brain is just different. I see these people as nobody but regular fucking people. That's all they is. Regular motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about them. I'm not the starstruck type of person. They're not stars to me anyway. But even I'm not a starstruck type of person. I see somebody and walk right on by him. I could be walking down the street, see Martin Lawrence. I'll keep on walking. Oh, shit, they go Martin and keep it moving. Now, I don't know. Martin, though. I might. I don't know. I might got to get a picture with Martin because that's my guy. I might. I don't know. I think I probably would. Depends. It depends. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. I might got to stop for Martin. I don't know. I might got to stop for Martin. But majority of these motherfuckers, I'm going to keep on walking. I might stop. It depends on how I feel that day. If I'm in a good mood, I might have to stop. Like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? I might got to stop. But other than that, I don't be giving a fuck about none of this shit, dog. Like, these people are regular, man. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to these video game motherfuckers, I just don't think like a corporate slave, man. So I just don't be caring. Like, that shit ain't nothing. It's like, all right, cool, man. That's good for you, man. I don't really care. But I'm not being mean, though. You know, I'm just like, yo, I'm not the one that's going to tell you lies and blow smoke up your ass. I can't do that, man. I be hoping people respect that more and shit. You should. You're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to keep it real with motherfuckers. People be talking a lot of shit when it comes to this internet, and they don't back it up, man. How many motherfuckers done got niggas to jump out of windows on Patreon and all that shit, had niggas out here looking crazy? You know what I mean? Look at Corner Store Podcast. I seen about 50 niggas, you know what I mean? That was like, yo, I'm going to be there. You know what I mean? Showed up to the podcast. It was like 14 live viewers. Y'all know niggas be capping around here. Niggas be capping. Niggas that had you doing some crazy shit. Niggas that had you on camera with a body full of Vaseline and some cowboy boots talking about some, yo, I'm going to watch that shit. And it won't be nobody there. Hey, you out here looking crazy. Y'all know how y'all niggas be doing. Y'all stay capping niggas, man. Y'all stay capping. But then they think I'm the bad guy because I keep it real from the rip. You know what I'm saying? No, you gonna watch? No, probably not. Maybe later if I hear something, if it's something crazy goes down, I might go check it out later on, but I ain't gonna be there. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care enough, man. I just hope people respect that more, man. I always been like that. And I know it might rub people the wrong way and shit, but I'm sorry, man. I ain't here to fucking blow smoke up your ass. Pause. I'm just not here to do that. I can't. I don't care about your fucking feelings. Fuck you. You can't respect the truth. The truth hurts at times, but regardless of how much it hurts, you should respect it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry. I seen the niggas that had you out here fucking they be capping out here, dog. They be setting niggas up out this motherfucker. So I just keep it real with motherfuckers. And I'm like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. But yeah, man, them Twitter spaces, they on another level. It's just gotten to the point where I just avoid them now, man. I just avoid them joints because they done made it lame. They done fucked it up already. They done fucked that shit up already. Like, it ain't even been around that long. They ain't even let the motherfucker get hot. They ain't even let it bubble for a minute and they done killed the motherfucking spaces. Niggas in there 12 hours. That's crazy. What the fuck is you talking about? God, that shit wild to me, man. But hey, do what you do, man. Do what makes you happy, man. I put up a Twitter post the other day and shit. I was like, damn, every time I get on Twitter, this is what I see. And it was I had two pictures of two spaces going on at the same time on my joint. One of them was Mocha. I mean, not Mocha. Damn, how the fuck I said Mocha? Luca. One of them was fucking Luca and shit. She was like, Hard8, let me live my life. I was cracking the fuck up. I had a comeback for it, but I decided not to tweet it because I was like, nah. Sometimes I don't be trying to be too toxic, man. And I don't feel like I'm being toxic. I just be feeling like I'm being truthful. But sometimes I'll be like, it's just best to not say nothing because you know how people are, man. People are sensitive around here, so it's just be like, all right, let me just keep that shit to myself. Y'all gotta understand, I keep a lot of shit to myself. A lot of shit I'll be seeing around here, I keep it to myself, man, because it's just like, you know, I don't want not the aggravation, but I don't know, man. I don't be trying to be, you know, fucking, I don't be trying to be the bad guy all the time, but I don't see it as that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody should be like me and shit, but you know, that's just not the case and shit. I feel like I respect the truth so much, man. Like I love the truth. I love the fucking truth, dog. Like, just please, I just think a lie is just whack, man. I just love the truth because, like I told y'all before, you can love me or hate me. I just want it to be based on the truth. That's it. Whatever you love or hate about me, can it just be based on the truth? And I'm okay with that. If you don't like me and that's based off of some truthful shit, I'm good with that. I ain't hurt. I don't feel no type of way. None of that shit. I'm okay with that. But if you don't like me over some lies, then I got a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? That shit bothers me. But if you don't like me over some truthful shit, I am good with that, man. And I just want everybody, I just like when people keep it real with me. Don't tell me no bullshit. You know what I mean? Like when I ask y'all how AGS is doing, you know what I mean? What can we change? Is there anything that we can, you know, improve and shit like that? I want the truth. If you really feel like there's something wrong, just say it. No matter what it is, just say it. Because I want to make shit better. I ain't trying to build nothing off of no fucking lies and shit. So it's like, I'm chilling. Oh, hold on. We got Luca. She damage controlling. Hold on. Shout out to Ashton Luca. She said, I hosted 4 spaces in the span of a month. I'm not hosting 24-hour spaces like others are, sir. All right. So when I tweeted that, when I took that screenshot, I wasn't necessarily pointing you out per se, or even Code. I wasn't necessarily pointing y'all out. I was really speaking in general. Like every time I get on Twitter, this is what I see. Spaces. Not necessarily I see spaces from Luca or Code. It was just necessary. It was just in general. Like every time I tweet, I see spaces. Maybe I should have said, you know, and I should have put in general, but that's what I meant. I really didn't, you know, I wasn't really pointing you out per se, but since it seemed like that way, I just was like, all right, well, fuck it then. Leave it like that then. So, you know, it's all good. But no, I wasn't really pointing anybody out. I was just saying every time I get on, and that's true. Every time I get on fucking Twitter, it's spaces, 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 spaces. Like spaces. You know what I mean? I got an OLED, right? I mean, on the phone. My phone is OLED. I'm probably gonna have fucking spaces burned in to the top of my motherfucking phone if this shit don't slow down. If this shit don't slow the fuck down, I probably have spaces burned into the top of my motherfucking phone and shit. If this shit don't slow the fuck down, man. But nah, I ain't talking about it. Damn, we got another nigga going to the block party. Come on, man. Damn, we got another one. Get your nut ass out of here. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I talk about what I want on my motherfucking AGS Lite. You don't like it, kick rocks, motherfucker. Like, I talk about what I want to talk about. You dig? This is fucking spaces. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not spaces. This is AGSLIVE Lite. My shit. I talk about what I want to. So you can take your dumb ass to the block party and we're going to holler at you. You did. Shout out to Pat the Logo guy. We need to have an intervention for Code. Nah, Code is going to do what Code do, man. He gone, man. He gone. He part of that corporate slave squad, man. He gone. It ain't no trolling. It ain't none of that shit. That nigga gone. You know what I mean? He fell into the deep, dark hole of the abyss when it come to that corporate slave and shit. He all the way locked in. Niggas making shirts. They got gang members and shit. You know what I mean? These niggas throwing up gang signs in the shape of a controller. These niggas is gone. Shout out to Luca. She said a few good days ago, there were 4 spaces hosting, all responding to each other. See what I'm saying? They is going crazy. They losing their motherfucking mind over there, dog. God, damn, this console war shit is crazy. They got niggas losing their mind. Shout out to Jazzy Jefferson. These spaces always goes left whenever somebody asks for a gamer tag. Yo, that shit funny, man. That gamer tag, boy. We just had an issue on AGSLIVE. We asked for a gamer tag. It was a whole bunch of bullshit. And I said this on Twitter. I said, we need to normalize, not arguing with people that have their trophies or achievements private. I think if somebody got their trophies or achievements private, we really need to try to ignore them. You know what I mean? We really need to try to ignore them if they got their trophies or achievements private. We need to ignore these people. We need to not give these people the time of day because we are actually feeding into exactly what they want. They don't play no games. They want to get on here and start arguing. This is what they want to do. So we need to start ignoring these motherfuckers. These people that don't have their trophies or achievements public, they need to be ignored. If you feel like you were about to get in an argument with somebody, you need to be like, all right, listen, before we go any further, you know what I'm saying? Before we go any further, can I please get your gamer tag for PlayStation or Xbox or both? Can I please get your gamer tag? And when they don't produce that, you need to just be done and move on. No matter what they say, we need to not engage into these fake ass gamers. Because that's the ones with the biggest mouths. You know what I'm saying? The ones that talk the most is the ones that ain't doing no gaming. We need to all work on this, myself included. We need to all work on this. Before we start arguing, like if you feel like an argument is about to start, you just need to stop yourself and be like, before we go on, can I see your gamer tag for PSN, Xbox, or both? If they don't want to produce that, just cease all communication. Cease all communication and just go on about your day. This is what we need to normalize because a lot of this arguing and a lot of this shit be from fake ass gamers, dog. They don't play no games. They shit private. There's no reason why your shit should be private unless you're trying to hide something. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time that people had their shit private. The one guy that worked for, what did he work for? IGN or GameSpot or some shit like that. He got exposed. What'd he do? He ran and made his shit private. Oh shit, I forgot that. I forgot I can get exposed if they go look at my achievements or trophies. And once he got exposed, he immediately made it private because now he can hide in peace. Now he can talk shit or tweet whatever he want in peace. We need to normalize not arguing with them dudes that got their shit on private, dog. A lot of these dudes got their shit on private. Some of your favorite YouTubers got their shit on private. You need to not be arguing with these dudes. You don't need to be checking with anybody that got their shit on private for anything that got to do with gaming. You know what I'm saying? For anything that got to do with gaming, you should not be checking for them if they shit is on private, dog. Shout out to MB Dub. He said, seemed like Twitter Spaces then turned into group therapy sessions for fanboys. Glad I bounced from that garbage site when I did. Yes, I mean, as soon as anything happened, Twitter Spaces light up. That's where they all congregate. When they, that's where all the corporate cocksuckers congregate to fucking swallow each other over some plastic. That's where they all go. It's the new place to go. They can't go to YouTube. Ain't nobody watching. So they go to Twitter Spaces. It's easy for a nigga to just click on it on their phone. They probably on it anyway. On their phone anyway, so it's crazy. We got one from Emmanuel A1. He said, see, look, this is the motherfucker. We're gonna read this and then we're gonna ignore this nigga. Asking another man for his gamer tag is like trying to ask another man's number. This is the dumbest shit I ever fucking heard in my life. You see this shit? This is the corporate cocksuckers we dealing with right here, right there on your screen. Now asking for a gamer tag is like asking a man for his number. You tried it. You tried it. That's supposed to make a motherfucker be like, oh yeah, you right. I ain't doing that shit no more. Get the fuck out of here. Get your lame ass out of here. This is the shit that these frauds come up with. They come up with anything. Now asking a man for his gamer tag is like asking a man for his number. What? These niggas, these corporate cocksuckers come up with anything. Like you got a problem with that. You swallow Phil Spencer dick all day. Now you're trying to make it seem like you would have a problem with asking another man for his number. Get your nut ass out of here. This is the shit I be talking about. Yo, he tried. Ain't none of that shit gonna work. Ain't none of that shit gonna work. We still gonna ask. Clown. This nigga's a clown. Let me get this bullshit off my screen. We still gonna ask. The fuck out of here. He tried it. Yo, y'all see this shit? This is the type of people we dealing with. He ain't, it's hundreds like him. They all on Twitter. It's hundreds like him. They fucking racist, all types of shit. They going through great lengths, you know what I'm saying, to hide they motherfucking gamer tag and shit like that. This is the shit we dealing with, man. These motherfuckers is clowns. These dudes is gone. Yo, that shit's sad. This motherfucker, you tried it, dog. You fucking tried it. Shout out to Papa John's. You called it about people's Twitter popping and their channel is dead. I checked some of these YouTubers' channel. They got under 50 views a video. Oh, that's a fact. You think I'll be talking just to be talking? Oh, that's a fact. Why you think they run the Twitter spaces? The fuck? That's a fact. These niggas out here talking to themselves when they get on YouTube. They be talking to themselves. Shout out to Golf Styles. All right, here we go. Damn, hold on. Yo, was it hard? Yo, I know, like, when you was looking down to type this, I know you had a cock hanging out your mouth with the balls. So was it hard trying to tweet this? Text this around them balls that was in the way? Like, y'all see this shit? Not a gang, a royal order. Pegasus, yo, you are mentally unstable, my guy. Like, you are mentally unstable. You know what I'm saying? Pegasus Nation, stand up. What is going on? You are mentally gone. Y'all niggas is gone. This shit crazy. Shout out to Matt Ultra. People be acting like you asking them for their bank statements or social security number. LOL. Facts. You ask a nigga for his gamer tag, he go ballistic. Talking about something, they want to protect their privacy and all that. What can a nigga gain from looking at some achievements or trophies? Like, I don't understand that shit, dog. Like, listen, you know it's all bullshit, right? At the end of the day, you know it's bullshit. You know they're just coming up with different excuses because they don't want to get exposed. That's it. You already know what it is. Shout out to Papa John's. They feeling themselves over God of War 2018 winning. Yeah, we definitely going to talk about that. Matter of fact, we might as well just segue right into that. So, you know, IGN held a poll of like the greatest games of all time, and they had games from Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, not many from PlayStation. I mean Xbox, but they had all platforms. And they was voting. They was doing voting every day or whatever like that. And at the end of the day, God of War 2018 won. I looked at the comments when they announced the winner and shit like that. A lot of people was not happy about it. But it is what it is. You definitely had some questionable times where certain games should have won that you thought would have won. But it's a new generation too, man. It's a new generation. You had games from like 20 years ago that were hot, that people wasn't choosing. It's a new generation. But the finalist was GTA 5, made it all the way to the end. GTA 5 and God of War 2018. I'm not sure how much God of War won by. I believe that God of War only won because people are upset with GTA right now. We already know people are upset. People are upset with Rockstar right now because of the way they're handling GTA. They milking the shit out of it. They fucking, they just milking it. Like, God damn, they do not want to let that motherfucker die. Like, it's time to move on. I mean, I get it. It's a business. The business is still making money. So, we're going to keep it going, but, it's time to move on. We already know GTA 6 is coming. It's just that they're going to take their fucking time, and we just got to fucking wait. A lot of the anger that people are experiencing right now with Rockstar, once they show that first trailer or JPEG or something like that, most of that shit is going to go out the window. So at the end of the day, GTA 5 had 37% of the votes versus God of War had 63%. And that was out of 275,000 votes. So GTA won by a lot. Of course, I don't think that's the greatest game of all time. Absolutely not. It's not even the greatest game in the genre of GTA, in the franchise. You know what I'm saying? I think all of them is better than 2018. I think 1, 2, and 3 is better than 2018, in my opinion. I like Ascension better than 2018. Besides, it having a fake Kratos, because that's not the only issue that was with 2018, right? Now, 2018, the graphics were good for what it was, even though there was a lot of detail missing, but it does look good. It did look good, especially coming out in 2018. And the combat is really good. You know what I mean? With the blades or with the axe, the combat is really good. You can't deny that type of shit. It's a well put together game and shit like that. And I didn't have a real big problem with the story either. I thought the story was cool. My main gripe was that I don't like that fake. That's not Kratos. That's just not. It's just not. It's not Kratos, dog. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Also, I didn't like how they reused a lot of the enemies. You fought the troll a million fucking times. You fought the rock enemy a million times. The boss fights were lackluster. They turned down the gore. There was no gore. You couldn't fuck no bitches. I just threw that in there. That was a joke. But real shit. They turned down the gore. Boss fights was lackluster. Same enemy types over and over. Same bosses. And even the execution moves were just weak. Like, on that front, it was just weak compared to 1, 2, and 3, dog. Like, look at the boss fights on 3 and then look at the boss fights on 2018. Like, it's not even a comparison. Like, it's not even close. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not, dog. Like, it looked good and it played good and the combat was good, but everything else was just not up to par, man. And I just don't understand how people don't understand that. How people wouldn't understand why people like the original God of War better than that 2018 shit, man. That's not fucking Kratos. Yo, and you know what? Speaking of that, Christopher Judge, or whatever his name is, I don't even follow this motherfucker. But people was like retweeting this shit. I think like IGN and shit. He came out and said that God of War was delayed because of him. He had got hurt. He had to get he had to be rebuilt or some shit. Like, he needed hips and knees and all this shit. And he had to recover from all that. So that's why the game got delayed. He also said that he quit at one point in time, or he was going to quit. I wish he would have. God damn it, I wish he would have quit. But when he found out that Cory Barlog wasn't going to be the director, he said that he quit. Like, I quit. I don't want to do it. If you're not the director, I don't want to do it. I wish he would have fucking stuck to that. But Cory was able to convince him that the new guy, and I forgot what his name is really good and shit like that. Now Christopher Judd has co-signed that the new guy is a beast. You know what I'm saying? But I wish he would have fucking quit. And they would have been forced to go back to TC, dog. Fuck that. You can use a body double and TC as the voice. You know what I mean? All that fucking, TC just not physically big enough. Okay, cool. You could have used somebody else, just like they did with Darth Vader. You know what I mean? They used a white dude as Darth Vader, and they used James Earl Jones for the fucking voice. You could have did the same thing with this shit. You could have used TC as the voice and got somebody else for the fucking motion capture, man. You know what I'm saying? But they did. It's fucking bullshit. But anyway, when I seen that, I was like, damn it, I wish that nigga had quit. Damn it. Shout out to Mac Ultra. He said a lot of these frauds just started gaming last gen. I mean, yeah, gaming definitely got a lot of new players. It's bigger than it's ever been. So there's definitely a lot of new people here. Here we go with this dude again. Emmanuel A1, I got $50 on Gears 5 1v1. Stop acting scary. You know my gamer tag. I'm from the old school where we got on the sticks, not talking. Yeah. Nobody cares. So back to what I was saying. God of War 2018 is not even the best in its fucking franchise. Not even close. Like, I feel like, I don't know, man. I just be feeling like a lot of people that's playing God of War now, and it's like they never played the other ones, man. I just feel like that sometimes. Just like with Resident Evil 4, like when people be like, Resident Evil 4 is the best Resident Evil of all time. Most of the time, I just think because Resident Evil 4 was your first game. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'll be feeling. But, you know, it's people's opinion at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. Whatever you think is the best is the fucking best. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay Dizzy. He said God of War 2018 didn't feel like the same Kratos at all. No, it don't. It does not at all. At all. Like, not even fucking close, dog. It's a whole nother person. Like, it just is. It's not the same person, dog, at all. It's not the same guys. That's not Kratos. It's not fucking Kratos. But I was hoping Christopher Judd would have quit, but he didn't. Whatever, it's cool. I want to see where the story goes. Like I said, I didn't have a problem with the story, so I definitely want to see where the story goes. I just hope that they changed up the enemy variety on Ragnarok. I hope they added more bosses, more epic boss fights. You know, fucking God of War was known for the epic boss fights, man. Compare the boss fights of 2018 to just God of War 3. It's like, what? What? God of War 3 boss fights were phenomenal. As soon as the game start off, you were just blown the fuck away when that shit first came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, 2018 just does not compare, dog. It just doesn't. It really does not compare. But it's the greatest game of all time according to the IGN viewers. And it beat out GTA 5. The fact that GTA 5 made it this far and made it to the finals, and it was a lot of games. They had a lot of games on the fucking bracket, dog. A lot of fucking games. But the fact that it made it to the finals, even still after all this time, says a lot. You know what I'm saying? It says a lot. I definitely would have picked GTA. Y'all already know. Shout out to Jay Harvey. I play indies that slap harder than God of War 2018. Oh, damn. That's how you feel, player? That's how you feel? Like, God of War 18 had some good moments, but the violence was toned down, and you really ain't even see no blood like that. You know what I mean? And then when you did see blood, they put it into like a color that was like really, it didn't really pop on the fucking screen. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't pop. I don't know, man. I just hope they go back to what it's. And you know what I just found out, and I didn't even know this. See, this is what I'll be telling y'all when I don't be really checking about who directed. And I didn't even know Cory Barlog was the director of God of War 2. I didn't even know he was the director of God of War 2. So I didn't even know he'd been at Insomniac for as long as he have. So the motherfucker know better. Like, he knows what made God of War so banging. So I don't even understand his decisions when it came to 2018 to like tone down the violence and shit like that. I think the most gruesome execution on 2018 is with the werewolves. And even in that situation, like, you don't see like the blood just doesn't pop off the screen like it should. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I just don't understand Cory Barlog and his actions for this game when he was there for 2. I mean, I don't know what other ones he was there for, but I just found out that he was the director of fucking 2. I'm like, what? I thought that nigga was new. Like, for real, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, you know better. Like, what happened? Like, you made one of the, some people argue that God of War 2 is the best in the franchise. I don't think so. I think 3 is. Right? But there's an argument there. If you think 2 is better than 3, that's cool. I'm not mad at you for that. You know what I'm saying? So he's responsible for one of the best, arguably one of the best in the franchise. And then he goes to 2018 and then tone everything down. Like, what are you doing? What happened? Like, what the fuck is going on? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. People change. Oh, man. Shut up. Y'all always got excuses for these motherfuckers, man. Anyway, whatever, man. It's the greatest game of all time, according to IGN and their readers or their fans. Fans voted. Everybody voted. It's not, I've seen some people mad at IGN. It's not IGN fault. They just put the names on the bracket and the people voted. You know what I'm saying? They put the names on the bracket and the people voted. They had a lot of games missing too. But no, they put the names on the bracket and the people voted. So it's not really IGN fault at the end of the day. All right. So whatever. We'll talk about this more on AGS Live. I'm quite sure somebody that calls in is going to, agree. So we'll see where that goes. Yeah, that SJW shit probably played the part. You know what I mean? Y'all already know how this shit fucking shit up. All right. So, shout out to Papa John's. He said, I still think a jump mechanic would further show off that combat. God of War 3 got that combat. God of War 3 got them dope combos. I like to do combos just like that in the air. Yeah, I mean, of course, you can open up a lot more shit if they do that. I don't know. Maybe they might. I don't think so. It didn't seem like it. I was going to say maybe they'll bring back jumping for Ragnarok, but I don't think so. They were, 2018 was a very successful game. So it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You did. So it is what it is. All right, let's move on. We could talk about in the documentary, The God of War Does, we're talking a lot about getting old. I hated that mentality. Yeah, man. It is what it is. I think IGN did get Deathloop 10. All right, let's talk about these TVs. Oh my God, these corporate cocksuckers. Shout out to Kinge. He said, Pegasus Nation checking in. With that said, I don't use Twitter like that, but I see the special people fanboys you're talking about. I'm not one, 8. No, you screaming Pegasus Nation. You are one. You run around screaming out gang signs, gang members and shit. You are one. Let's talk about these TVs. People wanted me to talk about these TVs. Ain't much change. I really don't even know what y'all really want to know. Y'all already know what it is. OLED, baby. OLED. It ain't really no other option, man. OLED. Now, if you want a motherfucking Subaru of TVs, then you go ahead and get you an LED or something like that. But if you want that hot shit, get an OLED, man. Say no. But yeah, any questions, man? Let me just take questions on this motherfucking shit. Right now, the best TV to get for gaming is definitely LG OLED, because it has all the bells and whistles. Everything you need, it has. It has VRR, auto low latency mode, G-Sync, FreeSync, 4K 120, 4 HDMI 2.1 ports. It has everything. Dolby Vision, HDR. It supports Dolby Vision gaming on the Xbox at 4K 120, if that's an option. It has everything you want, man. All the bells and whistles that you need for gaming to have the best gaming experience and a good TV experience. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with the LG OLED. As y'all already know, OLED is OLED. You know what I mean? It's a TV technology that you have to have a little bit of care. You know what I mean? You have to have a little bit of care. You have to, take care of it. You definitely want to get a warranty just to be on the safe side. And, it's OLED, so you got to be aware of burning and shit like that. Chances of you getting burning are slim, but it can happen and it will happen if you are careless. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to get an OLED, a warranty, just to have that peace of mind to where you can just rock out and just do you. And then, the warranty does cover burning from Best Buy. The Best Buy warranty does cover burning. The only thing it doesn't cover is physical damage, of course. But burning, it covers. So if you get an OLED from Best Buy and you get burning, you can take it back to Best Buy and they'll give you a brand new TV, whatever one is hot at that time. You know what I'm saying? So you can get a 2-year warranty or you can get a 5-year warranty. And again, whatever TV, like if you get a C1 and then, a couple years down the line, they got the C4, just for example, and you go take it back because it got burnt, the C1 got burned, and they'll give you a brand new C4 at that time, whatever one. You won't get another C1 because it won't be around no more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's cool. So you definitely want that warranty. Definitely want that warranty. But OLED is the best. It got very low input lag. The input lag, the C1 is outperforming TV monitors. I mean, computer monitors. It's outperforming monitors. The only thing right now, the only thing that monitors can beat over a TV is hertz. Your TV is 120, a monitor can be 144, 165, 240, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that a monitor outdoes the OLEDs on nowadays. When it comes to input lag, response time, all that shit is better on an OLED. You dig? So, yeah. This ain't 10 years ago, motherfuckers. This is not 10 years ago. Hit that like button, goddammit. TVs is on another level. You know what I mean? This is not 10 years ago. Where monitors used to dominate TVs. At one point in time, that was a thing, but not now. All right, let me look at some of these questions and let me see what we got here. Let me see. OLED still do burning. Yeah, I mean, OLED, the burning is, and it's not really burning, you know what I mean? The diodes will burn out, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, you know what I'm saying? They will burn out. They will deteriorate. Basically, that's what happens. The diodes, each individual pixels, they'll burn out. They deteriorate over time. You know what I mean? As soon as you turn it to, over time, they will deteriorate. So yeah, and that's what happens. It's not actually like any type of burn in, but that's just the name it ended up getting. But yeah, it still can happen. All you got to do is just make sure you just take care of the TV. Yes, you got to babysit a little bit, but I think it's worth it for the picture quality. You know what I'm saying? Or you can get an LED and not worry about it. You'll just worry about it when you're trying to watch a movie and that shit glowing like a fucking flashlight. But other than that, you know, it's still there. Just get the warranty. You get the warranty, you ain't got to worry about shit. From Best Buy. What is the best TV under 2,000? I want an OLED and I want one by Christmas. You can get a C1 under 2,000. You can get an LG C1 55-inch, I believe is under 2,000. You know what I'm saying? So you can get the C1. That's the best TV that will be under 2,000 if you want an OLED. You know what I'm saying? If you want an OLED. Speaking of like 8K too, right? So 8K TVs are kind of garbage right now. Like overall, they're fucking garbage. The Samsung 8K TVs don't really do true 8K. They got some dithering shit going on. Something ain't right with their screens. It's not true 8K. Sony 8K is good, but it's LED. You know what I'm saying? And it's not really good for gaming. It's good for movies. It's cool for movies. I mean, actually, listen, man, 8K is fucking worthless, useless right now. The best 8K TV is LG OLED 8K, and the 77 inches, $20,000. You know what I'm saying? That's the best TV because they got all the bells and whistles as the 4K OLED. But I'm gonna be honest with you: if you don't have a powerful PC, 8K is useless. Useless. And 4K content look better on a 4K TV than it does on an 8K TV. So don't think that, oh, I get an 8K TV, it upscales, so 4K will look better on an 8K than no. The native resolution always look better on a native picture. So 4K always looks better on a native 4K TV rather than 4K on an 8K. You see what I'm saying? 8K is completely useless. At least when 4K TVs came out, we knew that 4K Blu-rays were coming. We knew that 4K Blu-ray players were coming. Right now, there's no rumbling, not an ounce, not a fucking peep of an 8K Blu-ray or 8K Blu-ray players. Most manufacturers don't even make 4K Blu-ray players no more. Samsung don't make them no more. Sony last 4K Blu-ray player is a couple of years old. It's decent, but it's a couple years old. Panasonic hasn't made a new 4K Blu-ray in a few years. The last one they made is all you need, to be honest. You know what I mean? LG hasn't made one in a few years. Nobody even makes 4K Blu-rays anymore. You know what I'm saying? So an 8K joint is slim to none. This is why 8K TVs are completely fucking useless. The only way they're going to get some real burn is on PC. And that's if you got like a 3090 or maybe 2080 Ti's and SLIs, something like that. You can play some games at 8K 60, especially like older games. Like if you're playing older games, you could probably play those at 8K 60. Like if you're playing Batman Arkham City or some shit like that, or maybe 2K or FIFA or some shit like that, those can all do 8K 60 pretty easily with like a 3090 or some shit like that. But if you ain't got no PC, an 8K TV is completely useless. It's not even worth it. So I wouldn't even, don't even, like I said, you can get one right now and you can't even use your PlayStation with it. You can't play that game. That tourist game is useless. It's going to be useless for years to come. I'm going to be real with you. I was about to get an 8K TV, but they were garbage. They were just garbage. And I really only wanted one just to play some PC games on it to see what it looked like. That was really it. Other than that, it's fucking useless. Until they come out with some physical 8K shit, because I don't give a fuck about no streaming. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about no streaming movies and none of that shit for no 8. I ain't trying to stream 8K and all that shit. So unless they come out with physical media for 8K, I'm good. I'm good. It's really a waste. It's really a fucking waste. Let me see. Is it time to upgrade my Q90R? I have a CX in my room and a Q90. Well, what you think, motherfucker? Yo, listen, can't nobody tell you what it is time to do. You know what I mean? If you are satisfied with what you got, then you don't need to upgrade. You upgrade when you are unsatisfied with what you have. If you are satisfied with what you have, you don't need to upgrade. If you are perfectly fine with what you got, there's no reason to upgrade. All right? Just remember that. Don't let nobody else tell you it's time to upgrade. You got to look at yourself. You got to look at your TV and think, am I ready to upgrade? Am I unsatisfied with what I have? Okay, I'm upgrading. But if you're not, then keep what you got. You feel me? You're good. The Q90, I didn't like the Q90R. I had the Q90R. I didn't like it. It's trying to be too much like an OLED and it ain't working. I didn't really like the Q90R, but you got an OLED in the house and you got an LED in the house. So, you know, you got both technologies for you to go ahead and make that decision. You did? But if you happy with what you got, then stick with what you have. You ain't got to upgrade if you happy. You know what I mean? So that's that. Best TV for movies and TV. Oh, okay, movies and TV. Oh, okay, got you. Sony, man. You know, depending on where you at, like if you somewhere else, if you were like in the UK somewhere, you can get a Panasonic. That joint is really good when it comes to movies and TVs. But if you're in the US, for sure, the Sony, fuck, the name is escaping me right now. What is the name of the OLED? Fuck is the name of the OLED right now, man? Escaping my mind right now. What is it? The Q? Oh, not Q. The Sony A90J. The A90J is good for movies and TV. The A80J is good for movies and TV. Shit, the A9G is good for movies and TV. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit is good for movies and TV. The LG OLED is good for two. Okay, so the Sony, when it comes to movies and like TV, that shit is great. When it comes to movies and TVs with the OLED, with LG, is good. So Sony is great, LG is good. But when it comes to gaming, LG is great and Sony is, mid. The 900H is finally getting VRR, so that'll be coming in a couple of days. I think it's already available on like Japanese sites or Chinese sites or some shit like that, but they finally just getting VRR. So, yeah. Let me see. Q90A or C1. C1. C1 got the better picture all day. They both good for gaming though. They both good for gaming. It's LED, man. I'm not a big fan of LED no more, man. Once you go perfect black, you never go back. You dig? But now, if you want like the brightness and all that shit, if you want like a super bright ass TV, then you definitely want the Q90A, the QN90A. You know what I'm saying? But if you want like the best picture quality and all that, definitely get the LG. And if you want Dolby Vision, Samsung TVs do not support Dolby Vision. So keep that in mind. It only support HDR10 and HDR10 Plus. Samsung TVs do not support Dolby Vision. And I, in my opinion, think Dolby Vision is very important. Very important. No Dolby Vision, that's a hard one. Plus, they about to start having Dolby Vision gaming and all that. No, sir. No, sir. I will not be caught without Dolby Vision. That's just me, though. Hold on one second. All right. You ever had burn-in with OLED? No, I have never had burn-in. My warranty was $500. Yeah, the more the TV, the more the warranty. The more the TV, the more the warranty. Like my 77-inch, a 5-year warranty was like $800. But I didn't get a 5-year warranty. I got a 2-year warranty. Miss Hard8 was like, "What you get that for? Like you gonna have it that long?" I'm like, "I am. I'm chilling." Smaller monitor, better for competitive play. If you say so. Shout out to Ken. She said, "Nah, I never cap or care that much about these corporations. Pegasus is just like joking a clan or a gaming group to me. The X fans are disabled. Nah, that shit ain't no joke. That shit real life. Stop this. Stop this." I picked up the Q90, the QN90A over the C1 because my B6 had burn-in so much. Yeah, but the B6 was terrible though. Yeah, OLED technology has come a long way. The B6, the 6 series was known for burn-in. Like it was real bad back then. Yeah, it's way different now. Shit is way different now. C1 48 inches. Nice. I got the 65. Okay. Let me see. I haven't played Gears in a while. I've been playing just single player games right now. I haven't played Gears in a while. My C9, 2 years old, and still ain't no burn-in. All right. Let me see. What is a good OLED TV with a 2000? Didn't I say that already? Hold on. Am I too far back? I told you the C1 55 inch. C1 55 inch. Unless you want it bigger. Let me see. If nothing is, yeah. All right, where the questions at, people? Where the questions at? So is QLED the next best? Yeah, definitely. If I didn't get an OLED, I would definitely get a QLED. If I don't have an OLED, Samsung is the next best thing because it looks good for movies for what it's worth. I mean, you might got some blooming and all that, but it works for movies and it's really good for gaming. Like when it comes to gaming TVs, Samsung and LG is like neck and neck. You know what I mean? They both support FreeSync and G-Sync. They both got very low input lag. They both it's 4K 120. It's just that I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Samsung got one HDMI 2.1 port. So if you got an Xbox and a fucking PlayStation, you fuck. Like, you don't have to keep switching. Shout out to Jacob for the super chat. I appreciate that, player. Thank you for the support. 12-bit. That's the next. See, that's the next big thing that I want. 12-bit panels. Fuck 8K. Give me a 12-bit panel and I'll be good. Give me a 12-bit panel and I'll be good. Fuck, give me a 4K 12-bit panel. Fuck an 8K TV right now. Because like I said, the reason why I don't care about 8K and the reason why I only slightly care is because I got a PC and I just want to see what 8K look like. Once I see what it look like, it can go, especially if it's LED. I mean, if I did get an 8K, I would want that shit to be OLED. But anyway, no physical media, I'm good. I want a 12-bit panel TV. That's what I want. Give me that. Shout out to Gianni Skywalker. I ain't seen you in a while, player. What up? He said, got the LG OLED and everything you say is right. 120 hertz games with FOV? Man, oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Most Blu-rays are 2K upscaled, so it's no point. I don't know what you're talking about, G-Tech. You're going to have to make that a little bit clear. And speaking of that, Pacific Rim 4K is only 2K. It got a 2K DI. It's a 2K DI, I believe, 2K. And that shit looked amazing. So, and then you got some native 4K Blu-rays that don't look that good. So it's all in the and who's handling the conversion and shit like that. Who's spending $20,000 on a TV? Nobody. No fucking body. Can I do a GoFundMe for the 8K OLED so I can give y'all a review? Would y'all support that? Hell no. The A90J gets brighter. Yeah, it's brighter. Yeah, it does get brighter. Slightly brighter. To be honest with you, the A90J get the same amount of brightness as it did with the C8. Because the C8 got as bright as the A90J a couple of years ago in 2018. I don't know why LG rolled it back, but yeah, Sony got a better processor. When it comes to movies, the Sony TV is better. That's no doubt. When it comes to movies and TV, the Sony TV is better. The Sony OLED is better. But when it comes to gaming, that shit sucks. So if you only going to be watching movies, the A90J all day. You know what I'm saying? The A90J all day. But if you're going to be gaming and movies, definitely want to go with the LG. Definitely. Yes, the LG processor is behind Sony. Yes. Did you play Halo Infinite? Yes, I did. Trash. Fuck everything that is not OLED. For real, that's kind of where it's at. If it ain't OLED, fuck it. Let me see. I'm going through these trying to find some questions for y'all. I'm never doing a monitor. That's a fact. I'm going down the list, so I'm just following the questions as they, you know what I mean. What's the best sound receiver on speakers? The best sound. What? I'm not an audio guy. I'm the wrong guy to ask about audio. All that shit. I'm not an audio guy. I couldn't tell you. You're gonna have to go to an audio YouTuber for that one. HDMI 3.0 soon. Damn, they just got 2.1. Am I streaming Battlefield 2042? Would y'all like to see that? If y'all want me to stream Battlefield 2042 next week, I need 1,000 likes on this video. Other than that, I ain't wasting my goddamn time streaming. Yeah, I need that 12-bit color. Shout out to Max B. He said, good recommendation on that Squid Game 8 show is fire. Absolutely. And that show blowing up too. A lot of people talking about that shit on social media. Squid Game has blown up. It could be the biggest show on Netflix. And I was on it a long time ago because Netflix, they got a section on Netflix that you can go to. I think it's like a what's coming up, what's new or something. They got a section on Netflix that you can see what's coming to the platform. It'll show you like what's coming next week. It'll show you what's going to be worth the wait. And it'll show you like shit that's coming out from months. And you can set a reminder so it can remind you once it comes to the platform. I seen Squid Game a couple of months ago. You know what I mean? Because I always go through that section every now and then. I go check that section and see what's coming. I seen Squid Game. I read the synopsis. And I was like, they didn't even have a trailer or anything when I first seen it. It was just the name. It didn't even have a trailer. Because sometimes it'll have a trailer or not. It didn't even have a trailer at the time. I just read the synopsis and I was like, that sounds interesting. And I just, hit the reminder and forgot about it. And then when I got the notification that it was there, I was like, oh shit, we're going to watch that. So I watched it. So everybody on it now, but I was there day one. I was like, I was telling y'all, Squid Game is fire, dog. And now that people see that shit crazy. That shit crazy. We're not taking a full advantage of Dolby Vision 12. Yeah, of course. Duh. fuck? I just told you 12-bit is what I fucking want. I want 12-bit. That way you can take advantage so we can see true Dolby Vision and shit like that. Definitely want that 12-bit. Forgot where you was at for a second. What the hell are you talking about, J-Main? How's the pixel density from your previous 65 to OLED? Any noticeable different? Nah. Not that I could. No, you know what? So the bigger the TV, the better 4K looks, right? Same thing with 8K too. That's another reason with 8K. With 8K, you're gonna have to sit close as fuck to that screen to see a difference. But anyway, the bigger the TV, the better the resolution looks. You know what I'm saying? So when I went from 65 to 77, I did notice an increase in the visual quality of 4K. Definitely noticed the increase in the visual quality of 4K because the bigger the screen, the better. And the bigger the screen, the farther you can sit back from the TV. You ever get into projectors? Nah, not yet. I don't know if I want to fuck with projectors still. It's too. I don't know. Not yet though. Why the Venom movie rated PG? I don't know. They fucking up on that. What's good, True SSJ? What's happening? Any tips on the best sound bar? I can't really tell you about sound bars. Only thing I can tell you is get a dope. Make sure it's Dolby Atmos. The Samsung sound bar is pretty good, but that shit like $1,500. So, yeah, you can get that. He about to start raging on that 2042 shit. Hell yeah, I might. I'm definitely going to make a squad. I'm going to make a squad for Battlefield, but I only want people that's going to be playing it, man. If you ain't going to be playing it, don't join my squad. It's okay. You don't need to join. If you're going to be playing it and investing time, you know what I mean? I'm trying to have our squad name ring bells. What's the correct HDMI 2.1 cables to purchase? I tweeted about this. Y'all gotta follow me on Twitter, dog. I tweeted about this. I had the link. I don't even remember the name of them fucking HDMI cables I got. Matter of fact, let me try to find it real quick. Shit, let me see. That's why y'all gotta follow me on Twitter, man. I be talking about this shit, dog. I've been tweeted about this. Where y'all niggas at? Where y'all niggas at? I tweeted about this, but now I'm gonna find it real quick and I'm gonna send y'all. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. What year did I get there? Let me see. Let me check for this year. I'm on Amazon right now. Let me see if I can find these motherfuckers, dog. Yeah. So yeah, you definitely got to make sure that your cables can do HDMI 2.1 because or 4K 120 because they got a lot of fugazi ass cables out here, dog. Hey, you fucked up. All right, here they go right here. All right, so I'm gonna put this link in the chat. These are the cables I got. These cables are certified. So you get these cables, you be good to go. These cables right here are certified. I just put the link in the chat. Those HDMI cables right there are certified. Amazon's Choice Zest Kit, I believe. They're not too much either. They're pretty inexpensive. Yeah, they don't cost too much. So those are the cables I got right there. Y'all can check those out. Let me see what else we got. Asking if we support that Oled go. Oh, asking if we supporting that Oled GoFundMe. Oh, I forgot where I was at. Yo, I forgot where I was at. No, I forgot that I was black, nigga. I forgot that I was black. Don't pull a jack move. Hey, hold on. What's a jack move? What is a jack move? What am I pulling? Hold on. Let me know. I'm out the loop. Venom 2 and Sopranos, Mini Saints and North come out tomorrow. Yeah, Venom 2 looking kind of trash. It's PG-13 still. And the Sopranos joint, I really don't care about that, but I don't even think I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be real. Not gaming or TV, but what you think about Ben Simmons? Fuck Ben Simmons. That's what I think. You was right. Spaces is annoying. You think it's the end of physical media with 4K Blu-ray? Absolutely. I think this is it. I think this is it. 4K Blu-ray sells poorly compared to Blu-ray and DVD. DVD still is the top selling physical media on the market. They got to discontinue fucking DVD, dog. Like, that's the only way people are going to move on. People will not move on. Every fucking week, when you look at the physical sales, when you look at the sales of physical media, DVD be like over 50%. You know what I mean? And then you got Blu-ray making up the other part, and then you get 4K Blu-ray that's like 6%, 5%, or some shit like that. Like, you gotta force people to move on, or they will never move on, man. This shit is ridiculous. How the fuck is a DVD? Who the fuck is still buying DVDs? Obviously, millions of people are still buying DVDs a week, dog. It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is why we're not getting 8K Blu-rays, dog. We're not getting 8K Blu-rays because people don't want to buy 4K. People think 4K Blu-rays are too expensive. You know what I mean? Streaming does look good. You got streaming Vudu, you got Netflix. You know what I'm saying? They doing 4K and Dolby Vision and all that, and it looks good. To the average consumer, them joints look just fine. To the average consumer, they look just fine. But if you want the best quality and the best sound, you got to go physical media. And I just think that people that spend all this money for this shit, you should want the best. I don't know, man. It's fucking crazy, man. But yeah, we ain't going past 4K. This is going to be it. I doubt, like I said, there's not even no rumors about an 8K Blu-ray player and Blu-rays. There isn't even any rumors. This is going to be it. That's why 8K is fucking worthless, useless. Fuck you going to do with that? Shit crazy. The best tip for soundbar is just not even get it. Some people don't got the space for a full theater setup. Some people don't got the money to afford a full theater setup and shit like that. So the best alternative is a soundbar. A soundbar is better than nothing. I tell you that. You know what I mean? A soundbar is better than nothing. You can have TV speakers. Now that's bad. A soundbar is better than nothing. So, I at first there was a time I was like, oh, fuck a soundbar. Yeah. But nah, man, on some real shit though, a soundbar is better than nothing, man. So if you only can get a soundbar, I ain't knocking you for that at all, man. What's your personal audio setup right now? I got 7.2.4. 7.2.4, all clips reference Premiere. You know what I'm saying? So all clips reference Premiere, 2 subwoofers, 4 height speakers, front and back, and 7 on the floor. You know what I mean? 7 for surround, center channel, and all that shit. All clips reference Premiere. So, and I got my receiver is a Denon X4500H, I think. What the fuck is this shit again? I think it's a 45 something. It's a 9.1 channel, but it can do it's 9.1, but it can do 11 when you add a amp, which I did. So that's why I got 11. I can run 11 speakers because I added an amp, and my amp is Emotiva. So that's what I'm running right now, and my receiver supports everything: Aurora 3D, DTS:X, Dolby Atmos. It got all the bells and whistles. The only thing it doesn't have is HDMI 2.1. But I don't connect anything to the DVD. I mean to the receiver except the Blu-ray player. Everything else is connected to my TV, and I use eARC for the sound, so I can get all of the TV features plus get all of the sound that I want. So 7.2.4 sounds amazing. Fucking amazing. Especially when I be gaming. That shit sound crazy. Fuck them headphones. I got sound all around me. But yeah. Especially when I'm playing like Gears, Dolby Atmos, that shit be sounding crazy. Let me see. What else we got here? DVD quality is fucking garbage. You're right. about that. Not for me, but most people don't want to pay $30 for one movie. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, absolutely. Nobody wants to pay $30 for a movie. That's why I think if 4K Blu-rays were a little bit cheaper, they probably would sell more, man. So nobody wants to pay $30 for a fucking movie that they probably gonna watch once, maybe twice. Some people just don't want to do that. And I get it, man. I understand all the way. Discs are dying. Physical media, definitely. Shout out to Ghost 250. I was thinking about getting a G1 over a C1 since the HDMIs are 448. What you think? They both the same fucking TV, dog. Well, I know my C1 is the same as a G1, but Sony nerfed it because I used to be able to convert my C1 to a G1 until Sony sent out that firmware where they won't let you do it. I got because my TV has the G1 panel and all that shit. But the G1 is better if you want to wall mount it because they got a different wall mount. So if you want to wall mount it, the G1 is definitely the better way to go. And it's a little bit brighter. It's a little bit brighter than the C1, but it doesn't matter. They both the fucking same fucking TV. They both the same fucking TV. Save money, go with C1, go with the G1. I would have got a G1, but they were taking too long. No, what happened was I would have got a G1, but they were just sold out. Like it was never in fucking stock, dog. It was just like, fuck it, I'm tired of waiting. So either one, you can't miss. What else we got here? Hey, would you leave LG behind for a Sony OLED? Absolutely not. If Sony TVs were on the same level as an LG for gaming, then yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But as of right now, no. Because Sony TVs are only really good at fucking movies. They're not that good at gaming. They don't have what I want. They don't have G-Sync. I need that. The input lag is high. You know what I'm saying? And what else? I think they got like 2 HDMI ports, 2.1, and one of them is eARC or some dumb shit like that. Like, nah. Any more questions when it comes to these TVs? I only buy a 4K Blu-ray when I get them on sale. I was able to get Jurassic Park series and John Wick series for $15 each. Ooh, that's a nice. Yeah, I mean, if you want to wait for a sale, that works too, man. Just as long as you buy them, man. Support physical media. Y'all spend all this money on these TVs, then you should want to be putting the best quality on there. I mean, you don't got to buy every fucking movie, but at least buy your favorite movies on 4K. At least buy your favorite movies on 4K. Please keep physical media alive. This is not like games. Games, it doesn't matter if it's physical or downloaded, you're going to get the same quality. Movies, that is not the motherfucking case. You know what I mean? When you're streaming, the sound is compressed. You dig? So if you got like a home theater system, the sound is compressed. It's not uncompressed sound. It's not that great. Yeah, they got Dolby Atmos through streaming and all that, but it ain't, no, it's compressed. You know what I'm saying? So, dog, if you got a home theater, you want the best sound and shit like that, quality, you want to get physical media. You don't got to buy every fucking movie. Right? You don't got to buy every movie, but at least buy your favorite movies or the movies you love. You know what I'm saying? If they got them in 4K, grab them in 4K. At least. You dig? So you ain't got to buy everything. Daniel B. Did I say that right? You got Eclipse Premiere. Oh, Premiere. Not Reference Premiere, just Premiere. You got Reference Premiere or just Premiere? 7.2.4 on a Marantz SR7015. The Marantzes are nice, man. I think, ain't Marantz made by Denon or Denon made by Marantz or some shit like that? What is even the difference in them Jones? I think they are made by the same people and shit. Are you nervous for factions? Word on the street, Optimus is a beast. Nah, I'm not nervous, man. Think about it like this, man. I'm not nervous to go against nobody 1v1. I got the most 1v1 wins in the crumb side. I done put my paws on all these niggas, man. I got the most 1v1 wins on the crumb side. I took some losses, but I got a lot of wins, man. I got a lot of wins on the crumb side, man. 1v1, man. I got a lot of wins. I'm the Monopoly champion. Facts. The Monopoly champion. Nobody fucking with me in Monopoly, dog. We already know what I do in that Monopoly. You know what I'm saying? Monopoly champion. I done beat them all, man. Jimmy, 1v1. Kid Smooth, Jack Move, BG, fucking Gamer 2323, Dr. Trey 81. I done put these paws on all these niggas, man. Blaze 4K 1v1. I done put these paws on all these niggas in various games, man. I got the most wins around here. Man. He said reference Premiere, sir. Okay, player, you ain't have reference. I ain't see reference. I seen Premiere. All I see is Premiere. All I seen was Premiere because they do got regular Clips Premiere. I had Clips Premiere. I started off with Clips Premiere. I had that for like 2 days and then I went to reference. Can you buy movies in 4K on Apple TV? I just have an audio setup, so that does. So what? Hold on, where the fuck that shit go? So that does the job for me. Oh yeah, you can buy 4K movies on Apple TV. Yeah. This nigga said streaming Dolby Atmos isn't compressed. Shut up. It is. The hell are you talking about? Tell me where you can stream uncompressed sound. Tell me what website can you stream uncompressed fucking sound. Nigga, even the fucking movie is compressed. Like, what are you talking about? This nigga tripping. What website? What website? Please tell me. What website? I need to know this so I can start using that website. Are you a fan of Rocky? Not really. I don't really give a fuck about no Rocky. Has anyone tried torrent versus physical? Pat the logo guy, man. This guy, man. Reviews for No Time to Die and Venom. Let There Be Carnage are out. You waiting to 45. I'm not going to go see Venom. I don't care about Venom. I don't care about none of those movies, James Bond or Venom. Like, I don't care enough. I don't care enough to go to the movies. I can wait. I don't care about neither of those movies enough. Now, when we talking about that new Spider-Man, No Way Home, I don't know. That's a different topic. You know what I mean, I might have to go early in the morning or some shit like that because I ain't trying to wait. But when it comes to Venom, I don't give a fuck about that Venom shit. I don't even like the last one. Last one like that was trash. Some movies are 100. Yeah, some movies go past that. You know what I mean? Some movies go past that. All right. So, any more questions? Because I pretty much talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Y'all got any questions or anything? It don't have to be TV. Any little questions y'all want to ask before I get up out of here? Because I need to play some motherfucking some Assassin's Creed. Yo, man. So listen, man. Matter of fact, let me talk about this, man. So y'all know, 10 years ago, shit like that. Y'all know these motherfucking companies ain't give a fuck about PC gamers, right? So a lot of games from back then, they just don't be running correctly when it comes to fucking PC. So I'm forced to play Assassin's Creed on the fucking consoles, dog. I downloaded Revelations just to check it out, just to make sure it worked. I was playing Brotherhood, and Brotherhood ran pretty cool. Brotherhood was cool. It wasn't no problem with Brotherhood. But I started playing it so I played Assassin's Creed 2 on PS4. And I actually was playing Assassin's Creed 2 on PS4 and PC at the same time for like 5 hours each. And then I just said, fuck it, I'm going to finish Assassin's Creed 2 on the consoles. So I downloaded Brotherhood. Brotherhood was working cool. I started playing it on there. But I was like, you know what? I want to keep all these Assassin's Creed games in one place. So I was like, let me make sure that Revelations is working correctly. So I downloaded Revelations, and that shit on my PC, it was just flickering. Like the textures and all that shit was flickering. And I shut the game down and I started it back up, and it was still doing it. I changed the resolution and all that shit, and it was still doing it. So I was like, man, fuck it. Because I'm not going to go look for a fix. Fuck all that shit. I already know how they was back then. 10 years ago, they didn't give a fuck about PC gamers. They threw fucking ports of PlayStation 3 and and shit on the PC and said, fuck it. I know how they do. They better now. And of course, they a lot better now. PC gaming is bigger than it's ever been. So, PC gamers get treated with a little bit more respect. But back when I first started on this motherfucker, it wasn't like that. So I'm just going to play all the Assassin's Creed games on the PlayStation, dog. I was going to have to play Black Flag on the PlayStation anyway because it runs like shit on the on PC. It runs like complete garbage. I'm going to play Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered on the PC because I started that up on the PC just to make sure everything runs correctly and it's running perfectly. So I'm going to play that on the PC. So I beat Assassin's Creed 2. I'm now on Brotherhood. And then after Brotherhood, I'm going to Revelations. I'm going to finish out the Ezio trilogy. Then after Revelations, I'm going to Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. And then I want to play Rogue 2. I forgot the chronological order, but I'm playing these games in chronological order. And then I'm gonna play Rogue and I'm gonna play Black Flag. Playing all the Assassin's Creed games. I'm stopping before I get to Syndicate. I think I might play Unity again too. I don't know, but I've been playing all the Assassin's Creed games. So that's what I'm doing right now. Brotherhood runs fine. Brotherhood runs fine on PC. It runs fine on PC. The problem is that Revelations did not run well. So I didn't want to be switching between platforms. I wanted to kind of play all the Assassin's Creed game in one place. You know what I mean? Make sense? Nah, not to you? All right, well, to me it does. I wanted to play them all in one fucking place, dog. So I started up Revelations to see what was going on. It wasn't working right. So I'm like, fuck it. I don't know. I might go back and try to fix it. I don't know because I'm playing these Assassin's Creed games on fucking PlayStation and I'm enjoying the games, but the 30 frames per second is really an eyesore. All right? It's a fucking eyesore. For real. So, I don't know. Brotherhood might be the last one, man. It might be the last one that I can tolerate. I'll see how I feel by the end of Brotherhood. It might be the last one that I can tolerate on them fucking consoles, dog. I'm just gonna have to try to find a fix for Revelation so I can just go to PC. Because I was ready to switch to PC, but I'm struggling. Help me. I beat Assassin's Creed Syndicate, but I don't know, man. I already beat that on PlayStation actually a couple years ago when it came out. So I need help me. It's like, no, but nah, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm trying to get on Battlefield Squad. What's up, yo? I'm gonna have a Battlefield clan. If they let you make a clan, I'm going to have a Battlefield clan and I will be recruiting members. But I only want people to actually play the game. If you don't play the game, then don't join. That's all I'm asking. I wish they had some type of shit that you can see on like what members are actually playing and what members are not so I could be clipping motherfuckers. I only want people that's going to play the game and going to invest time in the game. I'm going to come up with an AGS clan. We're going to have an AGS tag and all that. I want that motherfucking AGS tag to ring bells. I wanted to get to a point where when motherfuckers see AGS tag, they like, oh, them niggas is beast. Them AGS boys get it done. They get it down. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely going to do a clan for 2042. I just need to make sure y'all play that shit. If you're going to be on Call of Duty or you're going to be on Halo, don't join my clan. You dig? If that's where you're going to be spending most of your time, don't join my clan. And I'm not knocking you. That's the games you want to play, and that's what you play. Go do your thug fizzle. You know what I mean? Go do your thug fizzle. But I need some hardcore Battlefield players. If you're not that, don't join the clan, please. I don't need you. I don't need you. I will be starting the Battlefield clan, though. We're going to get it down. That AGS tag going to ring bells. Did you ever beat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES? The original? Hell no. That garbage-ass game. Assassin's Creed 3 is not that good. Yeah, that's what I heard. I can't join. I'm on all 3 shooters this year. I'm just saying, listen, I need hardcore Battlefield players. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, yo, if you play like Halo or Call of Duty. No, you can play them games. I ain't trying to tell you what the fuck to do. You play what you play. But I need most of your time. I need people that most of their time is going to be spent on Battlefield. That's what I need. You know what I mean? I'm definitely going to start a clan. The beta is next week. So hopefully everything runs smooth for the beta. If this video get 1,000 likes, I will definitely live stream the beta. I'll probably live stream it anyway. I don't know. But the beta is next week. So definitely got to check that out and see how that turns out. You got to have squad tryouts. That's what you think? I ain't got time for all that, man. Recruiting and all that. Like, listen, man. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Tryouts and all that shit. Nah, man. That's a lot of motherfucking work, dog. That's a lot of work. I just wish they had like some type of leaderboard or some shit. Like, you know, like with Forza Horizon 4, like if you had a clan and all that, you can go in, you can see what motherfuckers is doing and all that. Like, I need something like that. I need an in-depth stat sheet so I can see what the fuck motherfuckers doing. You know what I mean? Like, I can see, like, where your KD at. Like, if your KD is negative, I need to get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? I need you got to have at least a 1.5 or higher. You know what I'm saying? And then you can promote motherfuckers to, like, lieutenant and all that. So I want to make sure I can promote the good players. Like, I'm trying to really do this shit, man. I'm trying to really do this shit. I just need motherfuckers that play the game, man. That's all. For real, though. What's your view on PlayStation 5 3D Tempest audio? It's garbage. I told you my view on that shit. It is garbage. Xbox got Dolby Vision gaming, y'all. Xbox got Dolby Vision gaming. That's a big W. That's a big W. Xbox got the double D's. Did you all hear me? Xbox got double D's, nigga. They got Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. They got the double D's. PlayStation ain't got neither. Come on, man. That ain't a good look. That ain't a good fucking look, man. That's a big W for Xbox. I ain't gonna even hold you. That's a big W for Xbox. They got the double D's. PlayStation got that bullshit 3D shit and no fucking Dolby Vision. They got Dolby Vision gaming, dog. Like, come on, man. PlayStation got it. Sony got to do something, man. They got to add that shit or something. God damn. Now I ain't talking about Blue Point. I know they acquired Blue Point. We're gonna probably save all that for AGS. You know what I'm saying? Blue Point, they good at remaking games and shit like that, porting games and remaking and all that. I mean, that's a W. I mean, we kind of thought they was gonna do that anyway, right? This ain't no surprise, right? That's definitely a W and shit. They really good at remaking games and shit. They can bring old PlayStation franchises back to life. I mean, or who knows? Maybe PlayStation might get them to do an original title. So we'll see. But yeah, they got the double D's, dog. Man, they got the double D's. Listen, man. Listen, they don't have no motherfucking, listen, they don't got no great exclusives or none of that, right? We know that. But they got all the multiplats, dog. So if these multiplats start getting Dolby Vision, dog, listen, man, that's good. Yeah, we know they ain't got no exclusives. We know their exclusives are garbage and all that shit, but they still got a lot of games. I mean, if we just being realistic, they still got a lot of games. They got the double D's, dog. That's all I got to say. They got double D's. You know what I mean? Sony ain't got none. Sony ain't got none. Xbox got the double D's. Dolby Atmos sound way better than 3D audio. Dolby Atmos sound way better than that fake ass 3D, because Dolby Atmos is real 3D audio. It's not simulated and none of that shit. That 3D audio is garbage. Xbox got real 3D audio. You know what I'm saying? Real 3D audio. So yeah, fuck that. They need to get their sound up on PlayStation. Is it me only, or Battlefield 5 graphics are as good as 2040? I think it might be you only, dog. I think it might be you only. I don't know about that one. I mean, they put up some screenshots. I don't know about that one, my guy. I don't know about that. We're going to see, though. We're going to see. The trailer they put up, they got a beta trailer. It looks really good. You know what I'm saying? To me. But, you know, I'm a Battlefield I'm a Battlefield fucking fanboy and shit. I'm not a fanboy. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Like I'm a GTA fan. I'm a fan. There's a difference between a fan and a fanboy. You ain't gonna see me going to bat for these motherfuckers, especially when it's just blatant shit. But we're gonna see, dog. Yeah, I know. Xbox definitely need to get some real games, though. We're gonna, give them a couple years, man. They acquired all them studios. We're gonna see what they bring to the table, man. We're gonna see what they bring to the table. Hopefully, they bring competition because competition is good. So if they bring the more competition that they bring to the table, the more wins for us because competition creates great games. We need that competition. You're not a fan of the Daniel Craig Bond films? They all right. I got them all on Blu-ray, 4K Blu-ray. I got the Daniel Craig collection, 4K Blu-ray. I watched one of them. I ain't watched the other three. But I got them. I got all his Bond movies on 4K. They all right. You know what I'm saying? They all right. Yo, I had these niggas in my motherfucking Twitter mention arguing for like 8 hours over fucking, because I said it's time for a black Bond. It's time for a black James Bond. And these white bulls been arguing over that shit for days. That shit. I'm like, isn't Bond just nothing but an agent? Like there's been so many different Bonds. It's like, 007 is nothing but a code name. So I don't like anybody can be 007. Like, I don't understand that shit. Motherfuckers in my DMs, so should we make a White Panther? So should Black Panther be white? I'm like, what the fuck is y'all talking about, man? Like, these motherfuckers going crazy. Oh, so the next Shaft should be a white dude, huh? I'm like, oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh, man. When's the beta? The early access beta for Battlefield 2042 is October 6th. If you on Xbox and you got Game Pass, or if you pre-order the game, you can start playing the beta on October 6th. But for everybody else, the open beta starts on October 8th. And it's only for 2 days. So if you pre-ordered it or you got Game Pass, you can get the beta for 4 days. If not, then you get the beta for 2 days. When am I going to play the Final Fantasy VII Remake? Damn, you know what? I need to play that, man. You absolutely right. I wanted to play that shit too. The PS5 version. Damn, I wanted to play that. I got to get to that, man. Damn, I kind of forgot. Did I hear about the Chirac game? No, I damn sure didn't. If you have EA Play or PlayStation, you can also play the beta. Oh, really? I didn't see that. So if you got EA Play, okay, if you got EA Play on PlayStation, you can play the beta 2 days early on October 6th. I ain't even see that. Okay, cool. I pre-ordered the game, so. Any other show or movie recommendations? That Squid Game was fire. Watched it all in one sitting. Damn. Really? Final Fantasy VII Remake is fire. How you skipped it? No, I had got it free on PlayStation Plus, but that was the PS4 version. And I was like, I started playing it and I like it too. I was enjoying it. Because I like Final Fantasy 15 too. I beat that on PC. That shit fire. But anyway, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I got the PlayStation Plus version. And I was like, well, shit, the PS5 version come out in a couple months, 60 frames and all that. I might as well wait. And that's what I did. So I got to get to it, man. On AGSLIVE, I thought you was going to play the PC version. Of what? PC version of what? Jabari Jones? What you talking about? Is Halo Infinite considered a quadruple A game based off the rumor $500K price tag? What? $500K price tag. Watch Alice in Borderland if you like Squid Game. That's what I heard. Any more recommendations? I ain't got no recommendations right now, man. What? Let me see. I ain't got them. I just started watching Power, book 3, Raising Kanan. So I started watching that. Oh yeah, the Final Fantasy. When is that? I mean, is that shit even coming to PC? When is that shit even coming to PC? Oh, Halo Infinite was 500 million? No, it's not a quadruple. It's still AAA. Is there any rumors of Final Fantasy VII Remake coming to PC? I ain't even seen that. I might as well just play the PS5 version, man. I ain't even see that shit. I ain't see that shit at all. Most of the Assassin's Creed game are 4K 60 on the Xbox, just so you know. Oh, really? I ain't got an Xbox. But that's cool, though. Damn, that's fire. Damn. I might got to get rid of this PlayStation. Squid Game was dark as fuck. Squid Game was fucking great. I might run that shit back. I might run it back. I'll probably run it back right before season 2 because I know it's going to be a season 2 now. This show is so big right now, and it's definitely going to be a season 2. It's a timed exclusive game. No data to release on PC or Xbox. Shit, it's been over a year. How much fucking exclusive they got? Damn. They doing 5-year exclusives. Dang. Any Battlefield hype? Hell yeah, niggas hype. I can't wait till next week. Let's go, baby. I just hope it's good, man. Battlefield 4 was a disaster when it first dropped. You know what I mean? But Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5 was good. So, to me, anyway, I know Battlefield 1, everybody like that. 5, that's a different story. But, yeah, man, I just hope it turned out good, man. I just hope it turned out good. Those South Korean movies and shows are always crazy. Yeah, they did a good job, too. And they didn't look like no cheap, low-budget shit. I mean, they did pretty good. Squid Game director said he's not doing another season. He's going back to doing films. Well, why would he end it the way that he ended it then? What the fuck? Why would he end the fucking season on a cliffhanger? What sense did that make? Man, that's some bullshit. All I'm playing from the 6th to the 9th is Battlefield. That's it. That's what I'm going to be on. Why would he end that shit to sell it? He's saying he's going to sell. Oh, okay. Damn, why would the fuck? It's definitely going to be a season 2. You know it is. If it ain't by him, it's going to be by somebody else. If it ain't by him, it's going to be by somebody else. It's definitely, you do not have a show that's this big and it doesn't get a season 2. And then the way that it ended, come on, man. Season 2 is coming for sure. For sure. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. I got some fucking gaming to do. You dig? About to try to finish this. I need to finish this Assassin's Creed Brotherhood so I can move on to Revelations. I might take a break at the Brotherhood though, because I don't want to burn myself out. So I might take a break at the Brotherhood and then play Far Cry 6. Try to play Far Cry 6 anyway. I'm not even going to sit here and hold y'all. That game might not be beat. That game might get dropped like a bad habit. That's why I got Ubisoft Plus. I said, I ain't buying that game. Let me go ahead and get Ubisoft Plus and I'll play it like that. I ain't buying that shit. But I'll probably take a break after Assassin's Creed Brotherhood because I don't want to burn myself out. I don't want to get fatigued. You can get fatigued playing all them Assassin's Creeds back to back. So I might take a break, go play something else, beat that, and then come back to Revelations and shit. You know what I'm saying? I might come back to Revelations when the season get dry. I don't know because once that Battlefield, I want to. You know what? I gotta at least finish the Ezio trilogy. You know what I'm saying? So after Brotherhood, I'm gonna take a break and play Assassin's Creed. Far Cry 6. I'm gonna try to play it anyway. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a couple other games might be coming out, but I'm definitely going to try to get Revelations out of the way before Battlefield comes out. Because once Battlefield come out, and if it's good, man, Final Fantasy VII Remake, a good break game. Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm going to need some more super chats to be able to afford that game, though. I'm broke, man. So I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta go to the red box. I gotta go to red box out this motherfucker. No, I'm fucking with you. Look it up when you get a chance. It's called True or Die. It's you get to sell drugs and take over. No, I never heard of that game, dog. That game ain't about nothing if nobody's like, if it ain't got, no. Valhalla was fun, but damn, it was long. No, Valhalla was trash. I ain't playing those games. I tried to play Origins. I tried to play Odyssey. I got all them games except Odyssey. They garbage. I'm gonna watch BMF when it's all over. I don't do this old ass style of TV watching no more, right? All that once a week shit, I'm not with that. That's why I waited till Kanan was done. I waited till Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. I waited till it was done so I can watch as many episodes I want at my leisure. That old school, back in the day, ancient ass style of fucking once a week, I don't like that. That shit corny. I hate that shit. So now when it's a TV show that do that old shit, I just wait till it's over and then I go back and watch them the way I want to watch them. And if I want to watch 3 episodes at once, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that old shit. Fuck that once a week bullshit. Let me see. That's how I felt about Ratchet and Clank. I played the HD collection and Tools of Destruction. I ended up dropping a crack in time because of fatigue. Yeah, I got to give it a break. At the Brotherhood, I got to take a break. Play something else. P-Valley do that. Yeah, I watched P-Valley. I ain't watched P-Valley until it was all done. I watched P-Valley once it was all done and I was able to watch it the way I wanted to. You're not going to get a cheap PS4 copy of oh, hold on. So you could buy a copy of Final Fantasy Remake and then get the free upgrade? Really? Can you do that digitally? Let me know. Can I get Final? They removed the original one? They probably removed the original one digitally, didn't they? You probably can't buy the original digital one right now. You probably got to buy the physical. Huh. GTA 5 or 4? 5. 4 my shit too, but 5. Origins is great. Odyssey is trash. The mission levels up the difficulty as you level up, so it's kind of pointless leveling up at all. Yeah, I ain't like that RPG shit they implemented. That shit was trash. Shout out to Dutch Has a Plan. Are you watching Chucky series on October 12th? I don't know, man. I'll probably give it a shot when it's done. That's a once a week show. I'll probably give it a shot when it's done. Chucky, one of my favorites. So I definitely got to check it out. Okay, they removed the OG Final Fantasy 7, so you got to get a physical copy, right? So how would you upgrade? Can you upgrade the? Okay, so can you buy Final Fantasy 7 Remake physical copy and then upgrade to the free digitally? Can you do that? Now, I didn't watch Marvel What If yet. I watched a little bit of the first episode. I don't know, man. Is it worth watching? I might check it out. I'll probably check it out. Top 3 shows all time. Are we talking sitcoms or drama? Sitcoms or drama? Let me know. I ain't turning my back on Nico. That's one of my favorite games, dog. Oh, yes, you just need the disc. Okay. Got you. Can you get the PS4 version of Horizon Forbidden West and get the free upgrade? Yeah, you can. Yep, that's what most people are going to do. Oh, drama. Number 1 would be The Wire. Number 2 would be drama. Number 1, definitely The Wire. I don't know, man. Prison Break was my shit, man. Prison Break was my shit, but season 1 was crazy. The Wire, definitely number 1. I think Breaking Bad might be in there somewhere. Shit. It could be like Nip Tuck. That was my shit. Oz was pretty good. Damn, I don't know. That's a hard one, man. Will I be disappointed if GTA? Will I be disappointed if Grand Theft Auto 6 is in Vice City? No, absolutely not. Play the Warriors on PSN. It's beautifully violent. You talking about the Rockstar joint? The Boys is good too. I don't know, man. That's a hard one. Yeah, Narcos was fire. The first season was fire. Nah, I didn't mess with The Sopranos. I got to try to hunt down a Final Fantasy copy. I might have to grab that. Now, I ain't watched Clickbait yet. It's in my queue, though. I'm going to get to it. I ain't watched Clickbait yet. What movies are you excited for this year? Definitely Spider-Man. Scream. They coming out with a they coming out with a Amazon is coming out with I Know What You Did Last Summer TV series. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Amazon got a TV series coming out for that. What the fuck? That joint about to be Bobo nutty. that shit about to be Bobo nutty. I'm telling you. That shit about to be trash. Yeah, Narcos definitely fell off when Pablo died. After Pablo, it fell off for sure. Nah, you can't do the PS Plus version. Nah, I know that. Nah. Final Fantasy VII on PS4 is on sale for $39.99. It's cheaper on disc. Okay, I'm going to check it out. Now, I never played True Crimes New York. Invincible is amazing. I fell off after them first 3 episodes. Final Fantasy VII is $29 on Amazon. Okay. All right. Am I getting the GTA Trilogy remastered? I got to see what it looked like. If it's remastered with Red Dead Redemption graphics, Red Dead Redemption 2 graphics, then absolutely. But if it's on some on some 4K upscale shit, nah, I'm good. If it's the PC versions, nah, I'm good. They had to change. I need that shit. It need to look like Red Dead, or at least look like GTA 5 at least. Now I couldn't get into The Sopranos. I wasn't feeling that shit. Look up gameplay for the Warriors. Don't miss out. Is you talking about Warriors by Rockstar? Is that what you're talking about? I seen that already. That game, that shit old as shit. Yeah, it's probably not gonna have Red Dead 2 graphics. What up, Tehran? Got Tehran Aries in the building. What's up? No, it's probably not, but yeah, that's it. Best three best characters from The Wire. Man. Of course, Omar was the top. Omar, Snoop, fucking Chris. I don't know. I don't know. Marlo, Omar, and probably Avon. I don't know. That's a hard one. I gotta think about that. I like Bodie. I like a lot of yeah. I gotta think about that. Yeah, Snake Eyes flop like a motherfucker. Spider-Man remastered on PS5. That's my shit. I beat that all right. I got the platinum on that. And I did not use the save joint because I lost my save. I had to play through that shit all over again to get that platinum. I was pissed. Stringer Bell was a rat. Say no, Stringer Bell cool too. You saw who's doing the Super Bowl? Nah, I did not. Slim Charles, Brother Mazone, yeah. Some good dudes. Who made a better movie, Bootsy or Master P? I ain't watched none of them shits. I know that last Master P movie was trash. I got the Hookup Part 2. Trash. Did I kill Playboy or Dwayne? I played the game so many times. I killed both of them at one point in time. I killed Dwayne, then I killed Playboy. I played the game so many times. I killed Playboy, though, because he lied to me. You know what I mean? And what I killed Dwayne for? What was my reason for killing Dwayne when I did do it? I forgot. What the fuck did Dwayne do? No, I know I had a reason to kill Playboy because Playboy lied to me. I murdered that nigga. Eminem has a cameo on 50's BMF. Oh yeah, yeah, because he's from Detroit, so I bet he do. Hey yo, y'all watch BMF, right? Was the Cash Doll on that joint, right? Was she butt ass naked? Was Cash Doll butt ass naked on that joint? I know she had a sex scene. I seen that shit like she was covering her mom's face. I'm gonna watch that shit though, but I'm gonna wait till it's done. Hard8, I'll give you $150 to complete the Warriors. What the fuck? Eminem play White Boy Rick. I just watched the fucking documentary on White Boy Rick. I watched a documentary on White Boy Rick. I'm kind of confused, man. I don't know if that shit was real or not. Like, a lot of people say he wasn't getting it like the media made it out to be. So I don't know, man. They saying the White Boy Rick wasn't really getting it like that. I just watched a documentary on White Boy Rick. It was on Netflix. Cause you know the cop from Beverly Hills Cop, you know the lieutenant from Beverly Hills Cop and shit. He was like really out there doing some shit. I think he was trying to get White Boy Rick killed or something. That shit was crazy. BMF is cool, but Big Meat's son can't act for shit. Yeah, I'm sure he can't. I'm sure he can't. That's his first movie. Cash Doll got him out. This nigga horny. No, I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know. That's all. I was just curious. You know what I mean? I just wanted to know she had them things out. That's all. I just wanted to know. I know people was upset that 50 Cent kept coming out with all these shows, and people feel like they mostly about the same thing, drugs and gangster shit and all that shit. But when he did another type of show, ain't nobody watch it. I did. I watched both seasons. He did For Life. For Life was on ABC or some shit like that. That joint was all right. I fuck with that show, For Life. Nobody watched it. So shit, 50 went right back to what he know and what he know people gonna watch. No, they took For Life off. It's not on fucking they took it off ABC. Like it's supposed to have gotten moved to another network or some shit like that. Yeah, nobody ain't watched For Life. That shit was I like For Life. That shit was all right. I thought it was a good show. I watched both seasons. Used to watch that shit every week. Powered up. I mean, 50 Cent brung all that shit to the big screen, yo. That shit is all under G Unit Films and all that shit. Like, that's all his shit, though. He killing it right now. On them TV shows, he killing it. He don't give a fuck about a rap song and shit like that. He killing that shit right now. Jeezy better show up in BMF. I don't know, man. I don't think 50 fuck with Jeezy. I don't think that's going to happen. He probably was supposed to be in that joint, but I don't know. 50 from my neighborhood. You from Jamaica, Queens? Are you interested in a Chris Brown versus battle? I don't know who it's going to be against. If it's against Omarion, they have like a dance battle. Oh, that shit would be crazy. I definitely would like to see Chris Brown and Omarion have like a dance battle on stage. That shit would be fucking hilarious. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing that. But Chris Brown said he ain't doing that shit. I don't know what it is. But I definitely want to see that. Chris Brown versus Usher. I'm gonna be real with you. Chris Brown mopping all them niggas, dog. Chris Brown mopping all them dudes the fuck up. Chris Brown he mopping all them the fuck up. Best show out. Snowfall, the best show out. I fell off of Snowball. I got to get back to that shit. Chris Brown would definitely murder Omarion. Definitely. I want to see it, but he definitely washing Omarion. Chris Brown is. I don't think nobody beating him, dog. Like you're gonna need Michael Jackson to fucking come back to go at Chris Brown in the dance battle. Chris Brown getting Usher, Omarion. He getting all the fuck out of here. I think the only one that may got a chance against Chris Brown, like as far as like dancing and shit, would probably be like Sierra or some shit. I don't even think nobody else can. You're gonna have to bring Michael Jackson back. All right, so we're talking about a versus, like as far as music go. Oh yeah, Usher definitely can fuck with him as far as music. If we talking about catalog, yeah. If we talking about music, yeah, Usher can definitely fuck with him. I was just mainly speaking from a dancing point of view. From a dancing point of view, ain't nobody fucking with that ball. But as far as music wise, yeah, niggas, yeah, Usher definitely can probably get him out of here. For sure. For sure. Ain't no way Usher fucking with Chris Brown on the music tip. You tripping. You fucking tripping. When it comes to music, you are tripping. Now, I was just speaking on dancing. On dancing, Chris Brown and mop Usher the fuck up. But on the music tip, no, nigga. I don't know about that. You tripping. Usher got some fire. But they really said the only one that can really go at him was R. Kelly and shit. Like R. Kelly, the only one that can really go at like a Chris Brown and shit like that. He said, "What's the last joint Usher put out?" I don't fucking know, nigga. It don't matter what's the last shit he put out. He got a long catalog. That nigga been in the game for years. It ain't about like right now. Musically, only R. Kelly. Yeah, R. Kelly is the only like R. Kelly. I mean, yeah, of course, R. Kelly locked up. He gonna be locked up for a long ass time, but I don't know. Maybe Chris Brown, the only one that can go against R. Kelly, and I don't know. R. Kelly would have mopped most of them niggas up. But no, it'll never be an R. Kelly versus. It ain't never be that. But you know, we can kind of understand where that would have went. Jodeci versus 112. I want to see that Puff versus JD. Or Puff versus Dr. Dre. That shit. I don't know. I'd rather see Puff versus Dr. Dre. I don't know. I'd rather see him versus Dr. Dre. That should be fire. No, Trey Songz got some shit too. Trey Songz lost when he performed in the blouse. Stop it, 5. When he performed in a blouse. Shit. Prince performed in a blouse. What about that? Yeah, man. What about that? Nas versus Jay-Z. I want to see that. I don't think Jay-Z gonna do that shit. Dre is untouchable. I don't think so at all. I don't think Dre untouchable. Dre ain't. I don't even fuck with Dre like that. But nah, I don't think he untouchable. Would you fight BG in a crumb side boxing match? Y'all niggas stupid as fuck. That nigga gonna call the cops, man. What you talking about? He gonna call 911. No, I think I got Puff winning versus Dre though. For real though. I never been big on them Dre beats, yo. I never been big on them Dre beats. I never been big on Dre beats, man. They all right. He got some bangers, but I ain't no Dre. I ain't no Dr. Dre fan like that. Buster would wash M, in my opinion. M is highly overrated. Y'all niggas tripping. Buster versus, I don't even know how, I don't know. Eminem in a versus battle, I don't know. For some reason, that shit don't work for me. I don't know, man, because I don't know. M one of my favorite, but I don't know how he would work in the verses. I mean, he might start freestyling up that motherfucker, so that should be crazy. Niggas sleep, but Hot Wheels Unleashed is fire. I'm not playing no Hot Wheels Unleashed. It not because it's Hot Wheels. It just look corny, dog. That Hot Wheels Unleashed look trash. You ain't got no driver in the car. So your car just driving by itself. No, y'all niggas tripping, man. Y'all niggas tripping. I ain't fucking with no Hot Wheels Unleashed. They're going to have to put that on PlayStation Plus or some shit, dog. Yo, word. They going to have to put that on PlayStation Plus or something, man. Shout out to Gamer Forte. He said, I feel like some people use spaces as intended. But shout out to you, Hard8. Got more viewers than these spaces while getting paid at the same time. Yeah, man. Yeah. No, I mean, spaces are used as intended by normal people. You know what I mean? When it comes to normal people, spaces is used as intended. When it comes to these fucking corporate cocksuckers, then it becomes something else. Yo, it's hot. Why would it? No, they gotta have. They gotta put Hot Wheels. They gotta put somebody in the driver's seat, dog. That just completely takes me out the game, yo. That's one of the reasons why I couldn't get jiggy with Burnout Paradise. Like, as much as I like the game, it always bothered me that there was no driver. Like, come on, man. It always bothered me that there was no fucking driver. I just can't do it, dog. I need a fucking driver. That shit look weird. Shout out to Max B. What up, player? He was watching a PlayStation Spaces and an Indian dude was going off. What is going on? What is going on? You are the driver. Nigga, no, nigga, no, nigga. Shout out to Jay Harvey, shout out to Jay Harvey. He like calling male puppies cute. Waiting on that puppy petting simulator coming 2022. Shout out to Jay Harvey. You call your puppy cute today? You rub on his belly. You know what I'm saying? You said it's like a fucking toy store. It's like Toy Story. Listen, Undenied Real. All right? They should have a hand on top of the car then. They should have a hand like it's a little kid playing with the car or some shit. Hot Wheels did not roll around by their motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? They did not roll around by itself. You had your hand on top of the car. Vroom, vroom, vroom. You rolled it the fuck around. So they gonna go that deep. They might as well have like a fucking hand come down, grab the car at the start of the race, and move it around the joint. Like, you know what I mean? Because other than that, Hot Wheels did not run by themselves, goddammit. So like, nah, fuck that. Nah, dog. I can't get jiggy with that shit. That Hot Wheels shit about to flop. Michael Jackson versus Prince. Dang, that would have been fire. No, I ain't playing no Hot Wheels Unleashed. I'm good. Cars don't take damage. I'm good. You don't see no tire marks or none of that. I get it. But nah, that shit doesn't work for me. I get it. It's Hot Wheels, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't work for me. What I like in car games, it doesn't do. I'm good. Didn't they have something that shot the car through the track? Yeah, they did. And it's not on this game. Yeah, they had the one Hot Wheels joint that, yeah, nigga, it's the toys. Nah, nigga. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. This nigga capping for Hot Wheels. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. Shout out to Undenied Real, man. Capping for Hot Wheels out this motherfucker. Shit crazy, dog. Shit crazy. You played Destruction Derby on PS1? Yeah, I played Destruction Derby on PS1. Absolutely. That was my shit. It don't look fun. It doesn't. Hot Wheels also does not look fun. I'm good. I like all types of music, man. I like all types of music. Country music. I like oldies, rap. I listen to all types of shit. I like all music. Captain for Hot Wheels. Yo, I don't want no big ass hand pushing my car around. Yo, I want my cars to get damaged. I want to see tire marks and all that shit. And there need to be a driver in the fucking car. I'm good. I'd rather just play Wreckfest or some shit. I'm good. I'm good. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Appreciate everybody for hanging out. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out. A lot more things to talk about on AGS Live come this Sunday at 4 p.m. EST. Y'all already know you can call in or whatever like that. Get your shit off. We're going to revisit some of these topics and some of the other topics that y'all wanted me to touch on, like Blue Point and all that. We'll revisit that on Sunday. This is just the light version of AGS, you dig? So full version on Sunday, we'll get to all that. Hit the like button on your way out. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Yeah, man, enjoy the rest of y'all week, man. Stay out the motherfucking spaces, man. They not good for your soul, man. Stay out the motherfucking spaces, man. They're not good for your motherfucking your psyche. You know what I mean? Stay out these motherfucking spaces and shit. But anyway, I'ma holler at y'all. You dig? I'ma holler at y'all. Hit that like button, man. Shout out to everybody for supporting this shit. Appreciate that. Everybody hanging out. You know, doing what we do. Hey, J-Man, you gonna be on that motherfucking Battlefield 2042, dog? Not camping either, man. I don't want no campers either, man. Don't be on here camping and shit. This nigga be hiding in buildings and all that and shit. Yo, what's the name of that movie, Nerdy Mastermind? Malignant? Malignant? Nah, I haven't watched it yet. It's in my queue, though. It's in my queue, but I haven't watched it. Yeah, it's in my queue, though. All right. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on Sunday, 4 p.m. EST, man. Couple more days. All right, I'm out, y'all. Hit the like button on your way out. Peace.